Hashtag
That's my
GetADoll.
prayer. I'll say it in my mind when somebody is talking to me. But besides the point, our psychology is actually mirrored to detect any activity that is a threat to us, right? So when we read facial cues, when we read body language, when we read the words that someone speaks, we're actually trying to protect ourselves from what they're gonna say, how they're gonna act, what they're gonna feel, and what you've learned that those actions mean, right? So what happens is that we're projecting judgment. We're totally projecting judgment. You are trying to find the course of what the person's saying, yes, but we're projecting if it's logical, if it's true, if it's not true, and stuff like that. And the thing is that that is how you feel about yourself because you have implemented that in your mind. Maybe you work out a lot, you're very self-conscious, maybe you're just you think that you say the proper words, but you want to parent everybody, you're parentalized. So what happens is that you're not taking effect in other people's self-worth, self acknowledging that, hey, you know what, they have their own mind, they have their own way of thinking, they have their own way of um, dressing themselves, they have their own way of everything. Like, you have no control over that person. If you want a doll, go and buy one. That's what I say. But that with that, you could control everything that you want. You can put clothes on them however you want them to be dressed. Stuff like that. Like, that is, if that is your belief, go find someone that doesn't have a human nature. Because it's difficult for you to you're projecting something that you're not. You're projecting something that you're not doing.